My dear sons and daughters.
Hello and welcome to a new video series, Lessons Learned, a video love letter to my children.
Daughters in the Lord.
And sons in the Lord.
Daughters in love. And grandchildren yet to come. So, welcome to Lessons Learned, so that you have simple lessons to navigate this life according to God's Word. This is a garden that was gifted to me, and it was doing so well, so well. But in 2 weeks of neglect, look what has happened. And if you look closely, as I'm about to show you some things, you will see things that were thriving or struggling that are beginning to die. 2 weeks of neglect because I was dealing with some challenges and some feelings of not wanting to, and hoping that the natural elements would take care of what I needed to take care of. So boy, have I been praying for rain, but I got out and did nothing about it. And these plants depended on me and they needed me. And so some didn't quite make it. Some that were thriving started to die. Some became very overgrown. And now there's a lot of tending to do to restore if I want to see them thrive again, or choose to see them thrive again. Life is always moving, whether you participate in it or not. It is always moving, always changing, always dynamic, and it's a constant thing. When it comes to relationships and things you hold precious, don't wait too long, like I did, to realize how fleeting life is, how precious each human life is, and how we must always tend. This was thriving and producing so many huge cucumbers, but look at it in 2 weeks, it has died. They needed water. They had the sunlight. Is it any wonder that the Lord said, I am, the living water? So I wonder how long we go and neglect before we start creeping up and things that are thriving start dying slowly, because this didn't happen in one night, and we neglect, and ant beds start getting in places that are not treated. Don't neglect the living water of your soul. Don't go long without sitting in the presence of the Son. Seek him, because in him is life. In him is life. His word tells us, and he can restore. I'll bring you an update to see what happens when it's tended consistently. It takes work. Relationships that you want to maintain, don't neglect them. Don't neglect yourself. Don't put things off. I've had a habit of doing that. It doesn't work well when you put yourself off and things that you know you need to see about. The gentleman who helps me maintain the yard just contacted me and said, hey, you haven't heard from me. We're working on a project together, because he said, I've been in the hospital for 4 days. Guess why? Because he was working outside but not doing like he should, and he became dehydrated. Potassium rate dropped really low. And guess what? 4 days in the hospital to receive intravenous water or drip, how we want to call it. from neglecting the things that he should have done, keeping himself hydrated. Like I said, life is dynamic. So now he's recovering and is also affecting his means of, you know, sustaining himself financially because he neglected to get water. So I come back to you as I end this. I make it short. I know you don't want to hear your mom just talking, talking, talking. Remember, more than anything else, to not neglect sitting or being in the sunlight of God's love, searching His Word. Don't take it for granted because we start dying from the roots. And there's always hope. There's always hope if we get back in the sunlight of His love and if we drink. He said, come. You don't even need to have money. Buy drink. Come to the living water. So remember your God who created you and created your need for Him because He alone is life. I love you. Remember, these are lessons learned, life lessons from your mom, sister, friend.